Scotty's backyard barbecue. Barbecuing is the way of life, folks. If you see me looking over this direction, we got chickens we just put outside in the yard. This is going to be a smokefire Generation 2 review do-over after 100 cooks. I did one after 15 cooks, and a guy left a comment thinking it was more of a cleaning video than a review. I'll leave his comment there, and I started thinking about it. You know what? He's kind of right. So let's go through the good and bad about this grill that I've found out in the last 100 cooks. What I like about it and what I don't like about it. That's my personal opinions. May vary from yours. So let's get into it. It is raining out, a little drizzle. So I'm doing this outside in the rain for you guys. I have emptied the pellets out. I have took the slide out. I did not like the slide because I couldn't get a full bag of pellets in here with the slide in. Alright, and the other thing I don't like about this grill is the hot exhaust comes out on top here, but it's not a deal breaker. It ain't no big deal. I've learned to put some tray of barbecue sauce back there to keep it warm, or I just cover that with foil now. A lot of times I'll block these two off with foil and just use that vent there. So not a deal breaker, but Weber could have designed that a little better. Alright, then we got the low pellet grill thing. I don't know, I don't need that because I'm an old school pit master. I watch my grills at all times. I'm always constantly moving pellets around. Even on my pit boss, you have to move pellets around on that because sometimes they'll get stuck. Alright, we got the low fuel thing on. Okay. We're going to fill this up with some pellets. Hang on, folks. I'll go get my bag of pellets. Alright, today not a pellet review, but I'll just show you. I got the lumberjack pellets, real wood, proudly made in Wisconsin, where I'm at. Alright. Now, if you're in California, you got all this garbage. So glad I don't live in California anymore, folks. Alright. A lot of people complain about how hard it is to pour pellets in. They can spill them. I sometimes have a little trouble, but not much. I cut the bag small. Pour it slow. No hurry. You don't need to fill the hopper up in 1 second. Take your time. Don't be a flop. There you have it, folks. Nice, perfect, easily poured bag. 20 pounds will fit in the hopper with the slide taken out. Now, my opinion, pit boss had to put the slide in because too many backyard lazy people are not out here watching their pit. That's enough of the pellet problem. Now, like I say, I had no trouble getting pellets out. Another thing I don't like is this thing. You know, you pour this out, your pellet's supposed to come out, but the exit is too far under, and I can't get my bag, this thing under there to catch my pellets. They should have put the hole on this side, but they got it way over here on the back side, so it's hard to get a container that you can fit. But that's not a deal breaker. I just don't like it. What I do like, the breakaway cord. You got kids or dogs, it'll pull the cord out and not rip your wiring out. I like that. Now the low pellet light's out. I installed this myself. I put these on every pit that I own. I don't care what it is. I always install it. Remember, it's not a cleaning video this time, it's a review. What I like is this. I get my hand in there, my pit boss. I can't get my fingers in there to get the damn grate out. Hard. We got the ashtray. We got grease that goes into the ashtray. You see it works. Some people say they have trouble with it. As you see, mine works. You know, it's dirty because I didn't clean it. Like I said, it's not a cleaning video. This one don't have shelves. I mean, I don't need a shelf. You know, I use tables. You know, I don't need a shelf. Been barbecuing 50 years, never use a shelf. Alright, let's start it up. We're gonna try to, well, we got all these other stuff. I don't even, let's do the smoke boost, folks. Smoke boost on. Start heating up. There it goes. Simple and easy for an old man. I did it. Which is confusing. The book says to leave the lid open while the grill's heating up. This computer thing here tells you to leave the lid shut while it's heating up. So whoever needs to figure out what you want to do. We got some hooks. I don't use hooks, so I don't care if there's 2 or 10. I don't use hooks. I put stuff on here. And it's wet, raining out. It's 51 degrees out there doing the thing. Let's put the smoke boost on. I'm gonna put a little sirloin steak on here for some beef stroganoff tonight. Okay, I'll be right back. As you can see, we got plenty of smoke on the smoke boost. We have plenty of grass on my grate. Boy mode before he got the door shut. Alright, smoke boost. I just love the smoke boost setting. Up here, since we got it fired up, let's put a sirloin on her for some beef stroganoff tonight. We're gonna hook this temperature probe up. Bring it up slow on the smoke boost. Alright, other than that, go back to the review. I've added that. This over 100 cooked. I don't know what else to say about this. We're gonna cook this for about, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. We'll let everything come up to temperature. Alright guys, the smoke boost setting working good. I tried the app out, 118 degrees. Let's take this off. I just absolutely love the smoke boost setting, folks. Yeah, low smoke boost, right up to 120 degrees. That's gonna be for the beef stroganoff tonight for the grandson. Let's cut open to see how the smoke boost work. Now, still on very rare side because we're gonna put it in with the sauce. Cut this fatty old sirloin up. There we go. There. That smoke ring was starting to form. But we didn't leave it in long enough to get it nice and pink, but it's starting to form a nice deep smoke ring. Yeah. So the smoke boost is an A+ for me. Now, let's shut it up. Alright guys, welcome back. Started raining too hard, so I had to stop the video. This is now the next day. I got her heated up. I'm gonna do a rack of ribs. So I'll put it on the smoke boost. I got the game on today, so okay. What we talk about is these The love of the smoke boost is outstanding on this. You get plenty of smoke. I get way more smoke out of this Weber smokefire than I do my pit boss. It's got double wall construction. Weber costs more because you get high quality, you get really thick metal. Everything's solid on this thing. There's nothing flimsy. I love my pit boss, but it's flimsy. The metal's thin. Now this got small casters, which really isn't a problem. I thought I was gonna have to change it, but I roll this pit up here to the high ground in the wintertime, all the way across the grass with no trouble. So I don't think anything wrong with the casters. You actually, if you're thinking about buying one of these pits, I'd highly recommend it. It's got a good software on these Generation 2s. I hardly ever use the software though, so I can't really tell you too much about the firmware and all that. All I wanted to do was get a Weber. A little dirty. I can just turn on, set the temperature, and cook on it. Alright, we showed you about the pellets. You know, I'm an old school pellet guy, or an old school pit master. I keep my pellets and charcoal and everything moving around at all times. You know, I sit out here in my little tent, my little chair, wash my pits. But I recommend this to anyone. You know, this is Weber quality. You're gonna pay more than a pit boss. Pit boss does well, but it doesn't have the quality that a Weber's got. And the smoke boost on this thing is just amazing. You can go watch some of my older videos. The smoke boost. This thing produces a nice smoke ring, way better than any pit boss, Z-grill, Traeger will do. I'll put this grill up against any of them at any time. I did not get this pit for free. I had to pay for it. And I will gladly buy another one. No problem. I got the EX4 because it's just me. I don't have a big family to feed. And I got plenty of cooking space. You can easily put a big brisket on there. I put a Wagyu brisket on this thing. It turned out amazing. It's just an outstanding little pit. Yeah, if I need more room, I'll fire up the old 560. Or I'll fire up that if I need to cook more food. I love firing up about 3 or 4 grills. I just love it. Alright, let's go back over to the stuff I don't like. Don't really care for these. I will block these two off. You know, because it gets a little dark here. But it's not a deal breaker. I just stuffed tin foil in here. That's okay. Filling of the hopper ain't no big deal. I took the slide out. Like I say, I wash my pit. I don't go in the house for 8 hours and take a nap. Okay, I didn't like this. You have to put a bucket way under there to catch the pellets. Other than that, not fine. This is easy access to all your stuff. I've yet to have any trouble with this pit. Over 100 cooks. It is fired up every time. Holds temperature perfect. Does not go up and down. Here comes the rain, folks. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this remake review after my 100 cook on here. Western Wisconsin's fall time. Got some big raindrops coming down, folks. I am going to put some St. Louis ribs on here for the game today on the smoke boost for 2 hours. You might want to stick around, watch that video later this week. Alright, that's my review. I'm EX4 Generation 2 Weber smokefire. Yeah, thank you. As you can see, the amount of smoke this thing gives off on the smoke boost is just incredible. Look at that, folks. You can't beat this pellet grill for the smoke boost. I got some ribs in here. Looking good for the Raider game today. Smoke boost is amazing. This pit is cool. I highly recommend it. Smoke boost runs anywhere from 180 to 200. It's amazing. You gotta get you one of these pits, folks. Weber if you're watching this video, please send me an EX4 and I'll give you a good review on it. Thank you.